Hello to everyone and welcome to this short presentation. As you know, I'm doing network marketing since many years, so already close to be 27 years. Network marketing is as well what a lot of people doing in our world because they want to make a second income. A lot of people needs to make a second income. That's why they do network marketing, because network marketing is still the best opportunity in the world to make some extra money without to spend thousands and thousands and thousands of euro for creating a own company, finding a own place to run an office or whatever. So network marketing means as well recruiting. So recruiting means you need to buy some products, you need to sell the product, you need to find some people who buying the product and selling the products. You need to find people where you can recruit, and these people need to find as well people to recruit. End of the day, people always buying the products, using the product. But that's already the biggest issue in our system. Network marketing is a huge opportunity to make a lot of money. The only big thing what is always hanging, it's a product. Some people buying for thousands of dollar coffee and they have the coffee for the next 10 years at home. Some people buying a lot of products, which was the products. I don't talk about the quality about the product, because 99% of all the products has some reason to be on the market, and they're really good products. But people buying products and they can use the product from the starter pack for the next 5 years if you don't sell it. So in this point, people don't make any money. When people start the business and they start to recruit and they do not find anyone they can recruit, they don't make any business. So that's a usually way of network marketing. Recruiting people, finding people who sells the product again and again and again and again. So that's already a problem where a lot of people don't join in, because a lot of people knows, or most of them knows, oh my God, if I join in now, I need to buy the product, I need to sell the product, I need to recruit, and he needs to recruit, and he needs to recruit again. So if nobody is recruiting and nobody is selling products, we don't make any money. So even if we recruit but nobody sells, we don't make any money. So this was usually always like this in network marketing since I met this company called OneCoin. OneCoin is a company where creating a really huge opportunity for us. OneCoin's basic products are education. Education is about financial systems, what to do with financial system based on the cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency is, for my personal opinion, a payment solution for the future. Cryptocurrency started 2009 with a Bitcoin, and people was buying Bitcoin for $30-40, and end of the day they was buying apartments for hundreds of thousands of dollars. People was spending a couple of dollars for pizza, and they made out of, because they paid with the Bitcoins. So, and the guy who paid for the Bitcoins and got the Bitcoins, he makes million out of these coins. So this Bitcoin opportunity and the cryptocurrency opportunity, it's really a huge opportunity for the world. And I'm sure for the future, it's like I always say, a credit card 30 years ago, nobody was believing or thinking about credit card and debit cards. Now we cannot even imagine to live without a credit card. We can't buy anything online without a credit card. We can't do anything without a debit card. So we need to have this kind of thing. And my personal opinion, and I'm sure I'm not alone on this world, because millions and many of people joining into our system, and a lot of famous people really talking about the cryptocurrency. A lot of huge bank institution talking about cryptocurrency, creating cryptocurrency. Even some governments are starting to talking about cryptocurrency. So I'm sure we are here on the right way. I want to show you a little things what was going on with the cryptocurrency, what I did. So I started this kind of business, and I was buying my product. So in this case, I was buying a tycoon trader. It was a tycoon trader. I invested 5,000 euro into this education pack. And I started from this moment on not to do anything on this position. So I didn't do anything. I really just was buying my product. I got my educations. I was reading my education. I started my education. And I started to use the knowledge what I'm having. So the point what I have done on this one is, like I want to really show you, I did not recruit anyone into the business. I did not put any new person into these positions. I didn't have done anything. No recruiting, no presentations, no product sampling, really nothing at all. Like you can see, I didn't sponsor anyone. I did not even enroll people for free, because sometimes people build up huge business and you talk to people, oh, I have 5,000 people in my business and maybe 5 active because the rest are free enrollers, so just seeing what it's happened. So really, I haven't done anything. When you see my back office, I didn't make any commission in this week. I didn't make any bonus in the total time what is running. And as well, I haven't done anything at all in my cash account. Usually in the business, we're running a really cool binary system. And sometimes people talking about binary system and they say, hey guy, you don't have to do anything. I have so many people where I put one left, I put one right, and you make money for nothing. So sometimes really it's happened maybe from 1 million times, maybe one times people really can make money on this one. So, and people makes money. So even here, really nothing at all. So on this side, from the network income on this position, I didn't have done anything. I repeat, no recruiting, no sponsoring, nothing at all. So usually I didn't make any money, which one is correct for the network. No income at all. But what I have done, when you see my dashboard, you can see it again. Here it's all in one picture. Cash account is empty, bonus is empty, nothing is in. So really, really empty. On the right leg, a little bit volume was coming up, 150,000, but it wasn't my volume. It was a spillover volume from the upline. And you see 8,700 coins, 8,701 coins. So this is what I've done with the first step. I bought this education back. I got my education. I got 60,000 tokens with to this pack. So tokens is the unit what you need to create the virtual currencies, the virtual coins, the one coin. So this is really what you need to do. A coin, each coin has a separate algorithm, its own algorithms, and to create this one, it's like with Bitcoin, like with all the other cryptocurrencies on the market, you need to have a own algorithms for each coin. And for this one, you need the tokens, and each of the tokens can create you the coins. So I put it the 60,000 tokens into the mining. I got already 8,700 coins. But as well, like you see, I have the 8,700 coins, plus I'm having 120,000 tokens in mining. So this 120,000 tokens in mining will create as well some coins for me. So how many coins is always depends about difficulty. We are bringing out on the market around about 2 billion coins. So, and each coin has one algorithms. If we started to create the first coin, it was done in seconds really to create the coins because no algorithms was used. Now we have already 350 million coins sold, which one is amazing when we talk about 1 year time. We're talking about more than 600,000 partners in 12 months. So we talk about a really, really big business what's coming on. So, but what can I do with all these kind of things? What is a coin? What is a token? So token, don't be worried about this one. It's just a unit to create your coins. That's really all what I can say. It's easy to explain. In the moment, this is the actual way how to use the chart from our currency. So like we see, we are around about on €2.45, on €2.47.5. This is the value of one coin. When we started a couple of months ago, so I really have to say a couple of months because I can't say a couple of years, because the cryptocurrency, what we are doing, one coin is only 1 year on the market. So it's this one is coming up. So we're talking about, to make it easy to calculate, around about €2.50. A lot of people asking now as well, what can I do with the coin? What can I do with, can I spend some money? Yes, of course you can spend money. We have an exchange on our platform. You can sell your coins and you can cash your money. So you can't sell all the coins at the same time. It's some regulations on it, like every bank and every system has some regulations. So really you can bring your coins on the exchange, you can sell it, you can cash out some money, you can spend some money. With a one-pay debit card system, what we're offering to you as well, you can spend your money around the world wherever you are. So if it's an online shop or if it's an offline shop, through the exchange and through the debit card system, you can spend some money wherever you want. Just spend some money. The future will be, and this is the next step that we're talking about, you can spend some money with your own debit card and some money will be taken out directly from your coin account. But that's the future. This will be happening maybe in the next 6 months, maybe in the next 12 months. But I don't care too much. I'm not too worried about the future because what I see now in the last 12 months, what the company said, they promised, and the basic point is what I'm showing you now, it's a fact. Remember what was on the first slide? I was talking about I started the product in June. So now it's 4 months after. Meanwhile, it's 4 months after. And what it's benefits, what I'm having. Like you saw already, I had 8,700 coins. I have 120,000 tokens. This 120,000 tokens gives me, with a difficulty from 20, so I need 20 tokens to create one coin, gives me again 6,000 coins. So this 6,000 coins together with 8,000 gives me 40,000 coins. This makes me in a moment when the coin goes on value from 250, 36,000 euro. So, and here's the point. This is what the product has done to me. I made a 36,000. If I take off the costs what I had for my education pack, if I take off my 5,000, 30 euro, I still have a profit from 30,000 euro in my back office. So that's amazing. So, and really the basic point is I didn't sell any products. I didn't recruit anyone. I did not have to do anything about this one. I just was buying the pack, reading my education, going through the stuff, pressing a couple of buttons, and enjoying the growth of the company and enjoying the growth of the coins. So when I see it for myself, and I see only just an idea what's coming up maybe in 1 year, so maybe in a couple of months, we don't know how fast the coin is really running. So if the coin goes on 5 euro, I have more than 70,000 euro. If the coin goes on 25 euro, I have more than 360,000 euro on it. So, and to be honest, even if it takes for me 2 years to reach it, even if it takes for me 3 years to reach it, you know, if I put a 5,000 in and I make out in 3 years 360,000, what do you think? Do I have any issues? Do you have any problems about this one? That's from my point. It's amazing. It's a really amazing point. And to come back, it was no recruiting. It's not an income from selling of the product. It's not an income through the network. No, it's just enjoying the growth and the value of the product. That's for my opinion, the best ever I have seen. So in the company, it's really cool, and the company gives us some promotion what we can go for. I want just to talk shortly about this one. And this is what I say here. What we have over here is a 36,000 euro. That's a fact. That it's not, it can be maybe the future and whatever. No, that's a fact. That's a real numbers what was coming up. When I talk about the 5 euro, of course, it will be the future. This is what we had to experience in the last year. And I personally, even I believe in a higher value than this one. When we think about Bitcoin, Bitcoin started with 10 cents and ended up with a $1,300. Now is Bitcoin on around about $300. So, but even, you know, if you would buy the coin for $1 and now the coin is a $300, I'm sorry, you would make really a lot of money with this one. So the company gives us some special promotion, and this is what you saw in the beginning. When I'm talking about the premium pack and the tycoon pack, if you can buy the both pack, you can combine the both pack together in a promotion time. So really, it's a promotion time. So maybe you see the video in 6 months, maybe you see the video in a year from now on. We have now October 2015. So if you see the video afterwards, really just as was in our promotion time. So, and promotion gives you the opportunity to go into the mining and into the splitting opportunity in the same time. Usually when you buy a normal pack, you get your education, you get your tokens, and then with the knowledge you get, you can decide what you want to do. You want to go for mining or you want to go for the split. So in this promotion, you can have the split and the mining in the same time. So you buy the pack, you get immediately a 210,000 tokens, so 210,000 units to create a coin. Meanwhile, we have a difficulty from 24, so it's really growing, the difficulty, because it's really always more complicated to find this mathematical algorithms. You get a next split, you get a split again for 210, you get a split for 420, you get a split for 840, you get a split for 1.6 million, you get a split for, in total, you get a 3,360,000 tokens. And if I see the growth, what it's going on so far, and what I'm counting for the future, so I'm just based on information what we're getting from the company. It's not just some fantasy, it's really based information from the company. We're having always a bit growth in the difficulty, which one is really normal. So we will have, end of the day, around about 30,000 tokens. The split in the moment, it's happened every 3 months. So, and I'm calculating here every 4 months. So if you join in now, from now up to 4 months, end of 2016. So even if it takes longer, maybe it takes till 2017 in June or July, but it's a huge opportunity to make a lot of coins. What is coming out when we're talking about numbers, let's talk a bit about number. And here I'm talking about the future. You know, the future, nobody can promise what it's tomorrow, what is happening tomorrow. The only thing what we really know, what we can be sure, the sun goes up every day somewhere and the sun goes down every day. So but what's really happened with a coin, with the development from the coin, maybe it's €5, maybe it's €50 end of the year, maybe it's 50 cent end of the year, but I believe, my personal belief, it's really the growth of the coin. So when we see in January, you have already 13,000 coins. Is a coin on a value from €5, you have 65,000 euro value in your office, in your back office. So if the coin goes on €7.50, we talk close to be 100,000 euro. You know, and now if you go up for the next step and for the next step, if you go till end of the year 2016, if you really, everything goes like this one, we can go on this point. We have a 30,000, a bit more than 30,000 coins. If the coins goes on €25, you have a 780,000 euro. And if the coin goes on €60, you have 1.8 million euro on your back office in this virtual currency. The basic point on this one is, even if the growth is not going, even if the growth is only on €2.50, we still have close to be 80,000 euro in our back office. So 80,000 euro where you can spend through the system, through the exchange, wherever you want. So that's a really, from my opinion, a really amazing opportunity. And the good point is, with education, what we are giving to you, with education, what's a company, what comes out from some universities. So it's not just an education where you find it around the corner. It's really some specialists behind, somebody who is really dealing with this kind of things, has done it. And that's, for my opinion, a huge opportunity. And to repeat on this one, especially for the people from the network marketing, you know, I was buying my education pack. Yes. I put some money on. Yes. I have to buy the product. Yes. I was studying and reading my education. Yes. I got the knowledge what I need. Yes. But the amazing point is, I was recruiting. No. Did I present a business? No. I had to pay monthly activities. No. So I was just using the education what I got, the tokens what I got, and I started to press a few buttons and the business was running and the growth was coming up. And that's a point what I want to like to talk to you about. One coin is what I'd like to talk to you about, an opportunity. So whatever has happened, come back and find out what you can do with this one. If it's some idea for you, contact the people where you got the video, contact the people where you want to talk with, and enjoy the future. Enjoy OneCoin. Thank you.